It was a dark and stormy night. Well, afternoon. And those are not sound effects, that's actual pouring rain outside, which is good. We need some rain. Okay, so this is an unboxing video of Mystery Fluxx. Okay, so this is Kevin Baker, and you're watching Shangri-La, my YouTube channel for tabletop board games, birding, and other educational videos. Please like and subscribe, because this video is not sponsored by the good folks at Looney Labs, but I did purchase these myself, so that they will be part of the new FlamingoCon library. New games that we're always purchasing, so we'll have hot games and also smaller, faster games. So if you like games that last 3 hours, 4 hours, you can do that. If you like games where you can win on the first turn, we can do that too. Okay, the knives are out. Let's see what we've got. Okay, this is Mystery Fluxx. I like Fluxx. As you can tell, I bought almost all of them. Once you learn how to play one version of Fluxx, you can play almost any version of Fluxx with just checking to see whether they have anything new. And Mystery Fluxx does have some new card types. So it is the card game of ever-changing detectives. So you've got, let's see, new rules that change the way the game is played. Actions shake up your turn. Creepers can prevent victory. And now there's a card type called Dangers, which does exist in Jumanji Fluxx. Okay, they can eliminate you for one turn. There's surprises, so if you want to catch somebody in a surprise and do something, you can do that. Or you can use a surprise to cancel a surprise. And there's a new card type called Secret. I'll explain that one later. Keep it a secret for now. There's green keepers and pink goals. Okay, let's open it up and check it out. Mystery Fluxx. Got your catalog of all the different versions of Fluxx. A rule set all in one sheet of paper. Isn't that nice? Your standard rules don't change very much on the front side, and these special rules for each version are on the back side. You've got the basic rules, which is always on the table and is draw one, play one. And that. There are meta rules, which you can use if you want to. There's the green keepers. You play those in front of you to try to match up with the various pink goals. So if you have a goal, stabbed in the study. So if you have a knife, got a knife, and welcome to my study. So clearly I win. Okay. There's the actual study. Okay. There's different rooms. Ooh, train. Mysteries on the train. Now there are cards called creepers. They're the ones with black banners. If you draw a creeper, you've got to play it in front of you immediately and draw another card to replace it. And then they have the power to stop you from winning, unless the goal says otherwise. Okay. Splattered blood. And the dead body. And a time bomb. Let's see what the time bomb does. Okay, when a new goal is played, if nobody immediately wins, move this card in the counter turn direction. The time bomb will keep moving around the table. That's nice. It's dynamite and a timer. So, we've got more goals. And we have new rules. Rules go into effect immediately, like if you play draw 2, it would cover up the draw 1, and then you would immediately draw one more card. If you have a play 3, cover up the play 1, then you get to play 2 more turns. Okay, so we've got keeper limits. I always like the mystery play. You can draw a card and play it as a free action. And then search warrant. Wouldn't that be nice if people would actually use search warrants? Okay, some standard cards like draw 3, play 2, draw 2 of them, use them, steal something. That's very helpful in winning. Exchange keepers is also very helpful in winning. Trade hands is wonderful when you pair it with a play all. And then rules reset, when you want to wipe away the rules and start over with just the basic rule of draw 1, play 1. Okay. And then if you don't like a new rule that's being played, you can play surprise. You can eliminate the new rule. Unless somebody else plays another surprise to cancel out your surprise. But if you have another surprise, you can cancel their surprise. And then you do another surprise to cancel the original surprise. Okay, there's danger cards. They're sort of like actions. So this danger card says, you've been stabbed. If someone has the knife in play, and that player's eliminated. Oh no, I've been stabbed. When you're eliminated, you're out for the round and you get to come back in as a brand new player. You've been shot. Someone has the gun in play, that player's eliminated. Yeah, guns are dangerous, don't play with guns. But get gun safety training if you're going to play with guns. Okay. You've been poisoned. Someone has poison in play. That player is eliminated. Okay. You've been shoveled. Okay, so be careful when you have the shovel. Get the bat. You can get choked with a rope. Oh no, the body is you. Okay. Smashed with a statue. Oh, a very nice bird. That looks like an eagle. Okay, and then one of the brand new cards is called a secret. So this secret is called the Sandwich Thief is Me. Avoid revealing this card. If this card leaves your hand for any reason, you are revealed to be the scoundrel who's been regularly stealing people's lunches for weeks now. As punishment, you must discard your entire hand. So, that's... punishment fits the crime. Well, maybe. Could be a little harsher. Okay, new secret. It's worthless. This statuette is fake. Avoid revealing this card. If this card leaves your hand for any reason, you are revealed to be a thief who stole the real statuette and replaced it with a fake. Your sentence is to discard half, rounded up, of the keepers you have in play. Also, if the princess statuette is in play anywhere, discard it. Okay, here we go. I'm the murderer. The murderer is me. Avoid revealing this card. If the card leaves your hand for any reason, you're revealed to be the murderer. You are eliminated. Okay, you have this card. When the game is over, congratulations, you got away with murder. This means you get to go first in the next game. Okay. So, that's sort of like a partial victory. Anyway, I do have exciting news. FlamingoCon number 30 was a fantastic success. And so FlamingoCon number 31, we're going to an even bigger venue. We are going to the Hilton at the Palm Beach Airport. And so that will be on January 10th, 2026. And if you liked 12 hours of board gaming, how about 14 hours of board gaming? 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. So that should be a lot of fun. Come check out all the different versions of Fluxx. And if you're a board game designer and want your game to be given away as a play to win, please reach out. Okay, Hope to see you all in person at the next Flamingo Con. Be well, and try to get away with murder. But really don't. Just don't do it. It's not really worth it. Okay, bye.